Hey guys, welcome to Turn Hill. Welcome to the place where we turn hill with a self-love and unity consciousness. Luck here, what up? All right, let's get into it. Full moon in Leo. I'm out here wearing all the red. I'm doing the red with the hair, and boom, look what we got here, okay? Wailing tree reconciliations. We see all that fire coming through. Look at that. I was also led to pull this, red jasper. Red is, I don't know what's going on here. Definitely fire energy. This is for the root, okay? The root chakra. So maybe some of you guys would appreciate red jasper. Carnelian, that could be another good one. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Getting this fire, of course. Leo, what's up? What's going on with us for the full moon? Wow. And now we have this water energy. Interesting. All right, so this is a will-o'-the-wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. This is like the calm after the storm. That's what that's looking like. Look at these two powerful images, and it's definitely having its own energy. One is more explosive, obviously, and then it's just a cool, calm energy. It's like alleviating pain. That's what it feels like. Let's pull one more out, and then we'll get into the reading. What else do we have here? Moon Maiden, new beginnings. All right. Now this is giving Earth. Look at that. Are we going to get air after this? Now I got to pull one more out. What's going on? We have the fire, we have the water, now we have the green for the Earth. What was the last one? What we going? We're telling the story here. Oh. Eye of the needle. Intentionality. Now I would say this could be kind of air energy because it's giving this eye energy, it's giving laser focus, it could give like sharp focus, intellectual focus. All right, well, let's get into the reading. Overall, this is just giving tower energy, burning everything down. Then the calm comes in, okay? It's like you have the sour, then you have the sweet energy that comes in to nurture you and calm you down and patch up your wounds. Then it brings up this new beginning because now we have a foundation. We have a new foundation because we burnt down the old foundation. We have a fertile ground to build a new foundation for ourselves that is more productive, more aligned, okay, with our growth. How do we grow that? We have to set our intentions, right? Be clear about what this new chapter needs to bring. Be clear about what you want this foundation to look like. The choices are endless, okay? The possibilities are endless here, all right? So some of us, we dealt with an ending of a chapter, everything that just got burnt down to the ground, so you can have this fresh new beginning. I'm feeling this energy of Garden of Eden, like just raw everything. Everything's just raw materials. You just have fruits and, whatever. It's nothing. You're not chopping down trees to build up buildings or, whatever, or build a business, nothing like that. It's just raw potential. That's what I'm getting here. Raw potential. Work with spirit here to focus your intentions, focus the raw potential and put it into a pinpoint focus. All right. It's like someone who has raw talent for something. And now it's how do you refine that talent and master it? Okay. To become a master of your craft in your industry. Something like that. All right. All right. Let's get into the reading. All right. What have we manifested since the new moon? What have we manifested? Okay. Nine of Swords coming through. Okay. By the way, I will be using this deck. I barely bring this out. All right. Ethereal Visions, by the way, is the name of it. All right. What have we manifested since the new moon? We do have the Nine of Swords, along with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like counting the losses and being like, all right, it is what it is. Take the L, facing this. We got past this stage, okay? We realized that things are crumbling, and then we realized why things need to crumble, even though it hurt, even though it was a painful transition. We realize now, like, okay, this is why that had to happen. I understand now. I got the signs. I understand. It still hurts, but whatever. It's fine. And it's no longer overthinking, like, why is this happening? When you're in the midst of this tower, when you were in the midst of everything crumbling, it probably just looked like everything was falling apart and you didn't understand why. What was the method behind the madness? So now it's coming to this calm place of understanding, like, all right, I don't have to overthink about it anymore. I don't have to rack my brain with this 9 of Swords. I don't have to do that any longer because I'm no longer in it. And even if you are still in that, you can still understand. Even if you're in the chaotic energy, this tower, you can still understand why it's happening. You can find the calm within it, okay? Where are we now? 8 of Cups, wow. All right. 8 of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. Let me make sure you can see the cards here. Okay. So yeah, 8 of Cups coming through, which is that energy of moving on. It's the acceptance of the things falling apart, the calm nature right now, and that is this. Like now you're just sitting here pensive, like, okay, that had to fall apart. I understand that. I'm over that. I'm done kicking and screaming into my new beginning. I understand. Fine. Now, where do I go next? It's seeing like where the path, maybe some parts of the path, seeing where it's going, but not really understanding like what it takes to get there and all that. And probably understanding that it's a long road ahead. Maybe some of you guys don't know that and you need to hear that, okay? But it is a long road ahead. And this energy is giving like this pensive, it's a very pensive energy, and I'm getting long-term, right? Building a foundation is a long-term thing. Like when you're building with somebody, that takes a while to get to know somebody, right? It's not, you just meet someone and boom, now you know everything about them. So it's like that. Whatever this new path is, to build a solid foundation, whether it is building a solid foundation with a person, it could be that, but I feel like this is a general just building. I feel like this is a combing through. This is a combing through of you in general, and then obviously it will affect the other aspects of your life. So, combing through of mentalities, but I feel like it's a combing through of like really tangible things, okay? Habits. Okay, spending habits, eating habits, whatever habits, okay? Your thoughts about love, how do you act in love? You know, I just feel like these very tangible human things about us are gonna start coming up to the forefront, and we're gonna have to comb through it and figure out what do we need to drop off and what needs to change to build a solid foundation for this fertile ground, okay, for this new beginning. That's where the intention and focus comes in. Now it's like we have to lay down the groundwork to really begin the transformation. Transformation doesn't happen on its own. It's a conscious decision to do so. Okay? Like when they say with, you know, relationships working, you got to just choose that person. That's a conscious decision. You just keep choosing every day. And that's the thing. This is about choosing your new beginning every day. Choosing not to go back to your old ways every day, okay? And it's not going to be easy. It's a long road ahead. Knight of Pentacles. But because you're putting that consistent, small effort forward every day, it is going to build a very solid foundation for yourself, okay? So just be patient with yourself. Have grace when it comes to yourself and your new beginning, or, you know, trying to release the old. Because you know what? I've been talking a lot about releasing the old ego and getting into the new ego. And now it seems like we're getting into the nitty gritty, where now it's like, you're going to have to put your money where your mouth is, okay? Before it was just a conceptual thing, like, hey, get ready to let go of your old ego and get into your new. And now it's like, this is how it's time for you to actually start doing it, being it, and choosing the new ego every day. All right. What's coming to our awareness? Okay, the Chariot card. It's something about this journey. I think it's realizing if you have a vision, of what you want this new chapter to be, or what you want this new ego to look like, or if you already have a vision, if you already have a vision of that, right, you might realize, damn, I'm pretty far from that, right? That's what I'm getting from this Eight of Cups energy. It's like looking out into the distance and knowing that over here somewhere is your destination, and you're like, whew, that's gonna be a journey right there. Like, it is a journey from our old to our new. We don't just change overnight, right? Okay. It is gonna take work. It is gonna take a conscious effort. But yeah, it does seem like this is a resting point. A resting point while we reflect and we kind of get into the zone, all right, to actually make the move we need to make. This is also a moment of trying to figure out whether it's worth the risk, whether it's worth the change. Wow, okay, we do have that Judgment card. Some people might realize what they have to do and not do it, right? Like that's always a choice in the matter here, all right? We're just talking about what the potential of this energy is. But not everybody's going to take this opportunity to do so. And that's fine. It's up to you. But it is this moment of reflecting on like where I am right now, where I want to be. What do I have to do to get there? All right. Where I am is at so-and-so pounds, and I want to be at so-and-so pounds. What do I need to do to get there? All right. Maybe I should probably stop eating blah, blah, blah. Okay, I should probably quit this eating habit. I should probably start doing this more. And it's like, wow, okay, these are the things I need to do to get to that other side. Whew, that's a lot of change. Yeah, it is. Take baby steps though, okay? And some people might get, they might see like, oh my God, all these steps I have to take. I don't know if it's worth it. I think I'm cool right here, right? While some people are going to see that and be like, okay, let's take these baby steps and make it happen, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles. Just think long term. Don't think that this is a overnight fix, an overnight change. This ego shift is not just one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna just, you can wake up and look at things differently, sure. But can you stick to that, right? Because we have moments where we can know what the right thing is to do, but we don't do it, right? So you can wake up in your relationship and be like, this relationship is trash. But it doesn't mean that you actually have the strength to change, right? So that's what it is here, all right? So who are you gonna be? Are you gonna be the one to change, or are you gonna be the one to stay where you at? Because right now it's like the new beginning is right here for you. But you have to take the step to do it, all right? Don't wait for a magic rainbow to come and carry your ass to the other side. You're gonna have to go and cross these mountains, okay? The mountains that are you, and you're overcoming your own ways, okay? Getting out of your own way. All right. So what's emerging is that pause energy and that reflection of how worth it is it. Do I really want to have that banging ass body or not? Do I really want to have that amount of money or not? Do I want that level of success? Do I want that level of love? Is it worth it? So that's what we need to reflect on now, and then make a commitment, make a decision. What do we wish to grow? Ooh, Temperance. Aww. Here's what I want to say. This Eight of Cups coming through. And I'm saying all this like, this is hard work. You're going to have to roll up your sleeves and burn the midnight oil and all that shit, right? And then a Temperance card comes out. And with this energy, it's coming through as, they'll meet you halfway. How beautiful is that? You take that baby step, they're going to amplify your efforts. You take that baby step, they're going to make it easy. They're going to make it easier, okay? It's something about setting intentions and getting your mind into a specific state of alignment. When you get into alignment of your manifestation, it does get easier to actually roll into it, okay? So I don't want to talk about this as like a fairy way of getting into alignment. or fairy way of things just being easy, like you just wake up one day and now you don't want a burger anymore. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But when you set the intention with real life practical steps, affirmations, for example, okay? However you manifest, take some practical steps. It will make it easier to align, okay? Practical steps, affirmations. Let's talk about the weight thing, okay? Because this is my goal right here, okay? I'm trying to get summertime fine, you feel me? All right, so you go into the affirmations about I am healthy, I am fit. I am healthy, I am fit, right? You go into those affirmations and then you start to shift into alignment, and where the healthy and fit behavior does start to feel a little bit easier. You do have to choose to jump into that behavior. But if you go into I am healthy and fit, I am healthy and fit, even while you're eating the burger, right? Eventually you keep feeding that intention. Eventually you have this new thought like, I kind of want to go and work out. And that's the spark. And then you feed that. You keep blowing on that fire or whatever. How do you make a fire? You start twisting the twigs. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. You feed that intention. All right, once that spark happens, all right, that's what's happening here. That's how alignment works, and that's how you get into the flow, and it starts feeling easier. You start feeling more. You start gravitating more to the things that align with your goals. All right. You might start. I mean, with this, because I'm just speaking on how it worked for me. It seems as if certain food, I stopped craving certain foods, right? I started craving healthier foods. I'm like, okay, this thing is kind of working here out of nowhere, right? So that's what it is. And then I had to choose not to battle that spark to have healthy food and actually get the healthy food, right? So that's how it works. You get into alignment here. All right. Yeah, okay, cool. How can we release and let go? Wait, why is that coming out as what's no longer serving? The actions without the work is dead. That's why. That's what we need to let go of. Stop hoping and wishing on a mother effing star and let's get to it, baby. Set the intention and start moving. All right. How can we release and let go? 6 of Cups. This reading is a little tough. This is tough here. Okay. 6 of Cups with the 9 of Cups coming out. While you're in a state of reflection, before you start this new journey through the mountains to the other side, to your goal, allow yourself to fantasize, right? And I've been talking about that in the last reading, the new moon in Aquarius, where I was saying, it's time to start fantasizing about this dream, about this new life. That's gonna help feed the intention and feed the fire, all right? Allow yourself to daydream about what this dream life looks like. We have the 6 with the 9 of Cups. This is giving very dreamy energy, all right? Fantasize about it. That is gonna help to feed the fire. You need to find ways to keep feeding the fire, okay? However you do it, what is it? Throwing twigs and leaves and blowing and whatever. Feed it. How can you feed it, all right? Right now, I feel like the fire is just a little, and it can go out, all right? Some of you guys, the spark hasn't happened yet, all right? But when it does happen, you gotta hop on it. I don't know why I'm using this building fire metaphor, and I don't know how to make a damn fire. But I watch enough Naked and Afraid, where I see them, they get a spark, and when they get the spark, they gotta move quick, like, oh shit, right? Anyway, that. All right, what's the overall advice here? Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords with the well. Oh, man. Okay. Let me go into the blockage real quick. I'll get back to that. Four of Swords, that break energy. Take this time to reflect on what you actually want. Okay. Now, we have the Three of Swords coming out with a Well card as the advice. It does seem like this energy, this hermiting energy, it does have this longing, nostalgia, like, oh, I'm about to go all the way over here and I'm leaving everything in the past. You know, that energy is coming through. It's some heartbreak that comes with that. But the Well, I mean, this is like deep potential is what I'm getting. Pull from the potential of your pain. Whew. Okay. Okay. Pull from the potential of this heartbreak. This is the source of your pain. This, knowing what you don't want, is going to help you realize what your dream life is. Some of you guys already know where you're going, right? You already know what it is that you want. But it's something about using this as fuel. Learning to flip that. Become a freaking alchemist out here, okay? Use that pain. Okay, however you do it. All right. The blockage, Five of Swords, and the Hermit, yeah. So the blockage is not really going within there. For some of you guys, the blockage is staying in hermit mode instead of just expressing it. Instead of just taking that baby step and just doing something. Taking that first step into the mountains, okay? It's like this person is just sitting on the cliff. They got the first step, baby step will be stand up. All right. The next step is like, what direction am I? Okay. You already know what direction you're going. They're already looking into the direction. They know where they need to go. I need to go from this cliff to that cliff. What's the best path? Probably walk around there. Okay. So I'm going to just stand up, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, and you walk until you get to that place. Okay. The thing that's blocking us right now is just being too pensive, thinking too much, okay? Don't get caught up in that. All right. All right. Okay. We're going to do a quick reading for all the signs. Oh, jeez. All right. If it gets cut off, I can't. All right. This might very well get cut off. Actually, let me end it right now, and then I'll pick up again. Thank you so much for watching. The next segment of this would be, it'll be mini readings for each zodiac sign. Okay. All right. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Taryn Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much for the patrons so far. Until we meet again, peace.